Vivek Ramaswamy used to be a candidate for president. He withdrew. He's now a Donald Trump supporter, and he says Biden ain't running. He thinks it's going to be Michelle Obama. I had never heard, Claire, of Vivek Ramaswamy before he decided to be president of the United States, at least to try. He's dropped out, but he's got a national platform now. He's a big Donald Trump supporter. Donald Trump has welcomed him into the Trump camp. Many stories that maybe he will be the VP pick, who knows, even though he's never held elected office and has no elected constituency. He said something a couple days ago that really stuck out at me. He is absolutely convinced that after the special counsel's findings that Joe Biden is mentally not there anymore. I mean, keep in mind, this is a special counsel appointed by Biden's Justice Department. So however it could have been written favorably, this is the favorable report. Vivek is convinced that Biden will not be the candidate on the Democrat Party come this fall, and Michelle Obama will replace him either at the convention or by popular acclaim by the Democrat big donors, because Biden is an unwinnable candidate. What do you think?
Well, who knows? I think there's very good reason why the Democrats will not seek to invoke the 25th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, and that being that that would automatically elevate the vice president, in this case, Kamala Harris, to be president. So that will not happen. I mean, they'll.
Oh, wait a minute. She said this morning she's ready to be president.
She's ready. Yeah.
Ready.
Just like she was ready to be the border czar and whatever else assignments she got at some time or another. But the possibility that at the convention, I think it's in August for the Democrats, if I'm not mistaken, that some kind of swap out of candidates might occur. The thing is that Biden and apparently his handlers are absolutely determined to get him to be the candidate, the presidential candidate for the Democrats come this November. And, unless something really untoward happens physically or mentally, even worse than we've already seen, that really, force him out of the running, then he's going to be the candidate at least up until the convention. As I said, even if he has to be wheeled in on a gurney, but there at the convention, well, let's see. Although I can hardly see that Michelle Obama would be his replacement. I don't think she has any political support of any kind across the country, nor the capabilities of a campaign against Donald Trump. Can you imagine? Or of actually being the commander-in-chief, president, leader of the free world. That boggles the mind to even consider.
Well, keep in mind, Biden did say, and these are quotes, this is from the report, the president did not remember when he was vice president. He did not remember when he stopped being vice president. He did not remember when his son Beau died. He talked about different people who were in his cabinet, misnaming them. It was gaffe after gaffe, and it's all in the transcripts. And Claire, that Donald Trump's people, not to mention Donald Trump, once the campaign starts, is going to throw this at Biden every 15 seconds. And maybe it's going to be more frequent than that. And I can't even imagine how Biden is going to fight that off.
I don't either. And, maybe the plan is as the last campaign of 2020, when they more or less kept him in the basement, off the campaign trail, out of the public eye. We're seeing that now, where President Biden may make an appearance, as we, mentioned here and there, meeting a foreign leader like the Jordanian King Abdullah, let's say, with those note cards held firmly in his hands. But when it comes time to do a live, real press conference, he can barely read the teleprompter and does not do well with taking questions from the press corps. It may be that the plan is keep him out of the public eye and figure on, early balloting, ballot harvesting, drop boxes, and all the rest of it from the 2020 election.